So let's get fucking into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Barroom Boys. I'm here with Beeve and Hodska, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about where we've been. We're going to get into some NFL Twitter fingers, just Twitter in general, pretty much. We got our weapon of the week, conference championship weekend, NFL Pro Bowl. We also got Family Feud today, so you're going to watch us three try and actually beat someone. May not happen, may happen. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. Then we wrap all that up with the sports video game draft. So yeah, pretty packed episode today. But boys, how are we doing? What's
Man,
going
I'm
on?
feeling good. Feeling real good. Feels good to be back. You know me, I'm always in a different location. This time I'm back home in sunny South Florida.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm just excited to get this show back on the road here.
Yeah, been good, been busy. Uh, Locked and loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, so pretty much it's been a while. We've had several different things happen: work, travel, personal stuff, you name it. It's kind of happened
The
with us over the
holidays.
last, month and a half. Then we tried to come back last Tuesday and my internet cut out. So that was pretty cool, I guess. So we lost all the footage from that. And we were just like, all right, we're not going to start midweek. So let's just start next week. So here we are today, recording as fresh of the info as we can. But here we are. So yeah, pretty much let's get into it. Nothing's really going to change this time around. We're going to do standard episodes like we always do. And that's just kind of that. But one of the big things I want to talk about today, boys, I kind of want to start with the personal story and then hop into the NFL Twitter. I don't know if you
Okay.
guys saw me on Twitter today, but I sent out a tweet because I learned today. I learned that Luca is 23 years old. Do you guys know that?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew something like that.
See, I did not know that.
You thought he was older or younger?
I thought he was like 25.
Okay.
So I put out this tweet. Luka Doncic is 23 years old, dropping 50 a night on super athletes. I'm 23, learning how to make chicken parm. We are not the same. Obviously, I am living on a better level than Luka. Chicken parm is way better than being a great NBA player. We all know that. 10 times out of 10, you're going to wish you learned chicken parm. But I have a problem with the response this guy gave because it confused me for about 3 hours, and then I just stopped trying to figure it out. So this guy replies, "That's why white people love him so much. And you forgot to add the word black to your comment because that's the main word." And this is 100. "If he doesn't leave Dallas, he will burn out by 30 with no title."
Where were you
I,
supposed to
where
laugh?
where was I playing the race card here? Let's take out the magnifying glasses because clearly every statement made on Twitter has a racial undertone to it. Not the fact that Luca and I are 23 years old and I am living at a much higher level than him. Okay?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
fucking hate Twitter, bro. Twitter's so fucking dumb. All the illiterates live on there. Every time I go to send out some sort of a tweet, there's always some dumbass in the comments just commenting the stupidest stuff every single time. I don't care what it is. There's just people commenting just to comment, and they comment the dumbest shit ever, and it drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Well, I mean, on an unrelated note, have you learned how to make chicken parm yet?
Yeah, I made a
I
pretty
feel
good
like
one.
I feel like at Bobby Steve 19 definitely does not know how to make chicken parm, and that's why he's kind of salty. But
I would be too.
just reading this reply, like you forgot to add the word black to your comment. Where would the definition of that's a solid picture of chicken parm? Are we pulling out pictures of chicken parm? Because I made chicken parm last week.
That
Pretty
was that.
solid.
And then I made a breakfast too.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Chef
Nice.
Boyardee's, bro. You already know.
I remember Mondo, you always used to burn the bacon back in the
Yeah, then I learned. I
I
learned
mean,
how to cook.
Is it a
bad
little
boy.
Wow, that looks really
Sheesh.
good. Wow. Maybe this guy's saying that you should have put black before the chicken parm because that's how he makes a chicken parm. he always burns it.
That's a valid, spin
Well,
zone right there.
because I'm just trying to like see where the word black would fit in. Like Luka Doncic is clearly white. You're
Black
clearly
Luka
white.
Doncic, black chicken parm.
Black 50
23 a
black.
black. Is this supposed to be a Michael Jordan thing? I don't know.
I mean, Knight is
I was
black.
just saying
Yeah.
he's 23 years old, and that's fucking insane. But apparently, I have to have some other meaning here. So the rest of this episode will now be spent trying to decipher this man's tweet because I still have no fucking idea what it's about. Absolutely none.
Yeah, but shout out Luca. I mean, like not in basketball, but like especially in football, just kind of looking at the athletes and realizing that you're older than some of these like rookies and even like second year players. Um, yeah, like I think I'm older than Kayvon Thibodeau. I was looking that up over on his Wikipedia page, which just makes no sense because he's just a giant and I'm not. Um, yeah, I mean Bryce Young, Trevor Lawrence, kind of
I
those
mean,
guys.
all these guys now coming out of the draft are going to be a couple years older than him, besides like Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
I'm older than Zion. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like from a soccer's perspective, because I follow soccer so much, I'm just hearing about all these like 17-year-olds and 16-year-olds. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I had to look up like what year they were born in. It's like 2005, 2006, and they're playing like first team for like really good teams. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, doesn't Barca have like two young studs that are like 18
Yeah,
years old now?
yeah, 18 and 19, and they're both like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm
Crazy.
22, living at home,
What do
working
y'all
for an
think of this?
insurance brokerage
Yeah,
firm.
but I bet you can make a chicken parm. I bet
I
they
bet I
can't.
can make a chicken parm.
There you go.
It's not
That's
that
all you
hard.
need.
What do y'all think of
Harder than you
Stetson Bennett
think.
though? Getting
Dude,
getting
Stetson
arrested.
Bennett had himself a weekend.
I mean, he was up there for my weapon of the week because that is absolutely absurd behavior of what he did.
That
Imagine like
man is
you're
an
like knocking your door.
extracurricular weapon, and that's a fact.
You're knocking your door at 2 a.m. It's a national championship winning quarterback.
It wasn't even 2 a.m. It was like 7 a.m. Like it was like all through the night. Just imagine like you like getting up like to go to your normal like 9 to 5 or like you work early and you're like you work say like the 7 o'clock shift. You're getting up, you're showering, you're out the door, trying to beat the traffic. It's like 6:15. You open the door and it's just drunk Stetson Bennett being like, "Hi."
Probably ask him for his autograph and then kick him to the curb.
Yeah. I mean, that draws his draft stock down.
Dude, he was trending, and some of the tweets were hilarious. I will give
Oh,
Twitter
yeah.
credit on that one. They were dropping some great memes.
I mean, the University of Georgia is known to have some thugs associated and attached to it. So it fits perfectly with Stetson Bennett, who's probably the whitest person to ever go through the University of Georgia.
Yeah, but ding dong ditching isn't thug activity. It's like the whitest thing you could do.
Yeah, but he was ding dong ditching, but also just standing there. He didn't run, or he'd run into a bush.
Also, I wonder how many houses he got to before the police were called on him.
I'm sure like a Ring doorbell just caught him in like suspicious activity and some shit, and that probably alerted the cops that he was in the area, and they just saw the drunk guy stumbling with no shirt on.
And they definitely knew who he was too.
Oh yeah, because he definitely pulled out like the "Hey, I'm Stetson Bennett" card.
It's like y'all remember that the Baker Mayfield video from I think it was before his draft too, when he was getting arrested for the same thing and he started running away and they just ran him but tackled him.
Yeah,
There's got to be footage of the Stetson Bennett arrest. One of the cops had to have
Oh,
a
I'm
body
sure.
cam on him.
hmm
That'll come out soon, which will be hilarious. Boy, I
yeah.
mean, I'm in the minority here, but I think Stetson Bennett has NFL potential. Like he's 25, but like he's not a senior citizen. Like you know what I mean? He just won two natties playing in an NFL style offense.
His career is gonna pan out in one of two ways. It's either gonna be because he's not gonna start right away his rookie year. He's gonna come in like he's gonna get drafted probably like fourth, fifth round, if I'm gonna guess. Maybe be like a third string, or maybe work his way up to the second string. The quarterback, he's gonna play for like a team that has like a veteran or doesn't really need a quarterback, or like has like say like well, I don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to go, but say like an Aaron Rodgers type quarterback that's kind of older, still got years left in him, but he's going to go like to a team like there. And then someone's going to get hurt and he's going to come in and he's going to have one shot and he's either going to do really well or he's going to pull a Nathan Peterman 6 picks in a game and he's going to get cut.
Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that this whole incident doesn't hurt his draft stock. He's also not playing in the Senior Bowl, which I don't really think is that big of a deal because you have all his film and all his
Well,
game
there's
footage.
no way he's eligible. He's like an 8th-year senior. Like you can only be eligible for the Senior
Yeah,
Bowl once.
did he even get the invite to the combine?
I don't even know if those are out yet. They gotta have like the individual team pro days and then
No,
uh
no, I know
one
combine
other
stuff is out
bowls.
because I saw like Anthony Richardson posted he got invited and like Trey Dean, people from Florida.
Oh well, then I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming he will, right? I mean, why wouldn't he?
I mean, you never know. They only invite like really like good prospects. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Stetson Bennett is a bad prospect, but if he's projected like third, fourth round, then maybe they won't invite him. But I'm not too sure how that works.
Yeah, I saw Anthony Richardson was slinging it in a video. I
Yeah.
think it was today. I don't know where he's gonna go, but some people are super high on him,
Every
which
mock I've
kind of
seen
baffles
is
me.
like
I don't
Panthers at
understand
9.
it.
I don't understand the Richardson hype. I don't understand the Levis hype either. I think there's probably two or
I
three
Will
hate
people.
Will
Levis was
Levis.
cooking last year, man. He was
He's cooking
cooking for a
last year, but
while.
he's from Connecticut. He's went to my like rival high school. My high school team beat his high school team in high school, and my high school team was a bunch of idiots. Like I'm friends with like half the football team still, and they're like a bunch of idiots that just like none of them, maybe like 2 of them went and played college football, and they beat Will Levis, who's going to be projected top 5 this year.
It's
Like he's not
crazy.
good.
So what do you guys think is more important, like stats in college or like combine numbers, like your physical ability? Like,
I think it's combine numbers, clearly. I think stats have a good bit to do with it, like to show that you've proven yourself. But I mean, if Richardson's going so high, he didn't have the greatest numbers last year. It's just because of his athletic ability. He's going to do well at the combine. He can throw the ball. He's like a shittier version of Lamar Jackson, but except with more arm
you mean
strength
Tyler
and a bigger
Huntley?
frame. So
You mean Tyler Huntley?
yeah, I mean, we'll get there later, but how the hell is he in the Pro Bowl? But that's
Yeah,
beside me.
we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Um, but yeah, I think combine stats definitely could boost your stock a lot. And you will see that
Yeah.
during when the combine happens, I think late March or early April, whenever it happens. So
I mean, prime example, Marco Wilson.
yeah.
Don't say that name on this podcast.
I mean it helps a lot for the linemen too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff like can you really say you like are high on an offensive lineman this year, like us three, because you like watch them and study them this year? No. So the combine will be like a good start. Like, okay, like look at these guys' numbers. This guy's numbers are solid. Look at his stats. Okay, he was good. All right. First round pick.
I don't find that point fair because I don't watch the NFL linemen that much either.
Well, yeah, but
Unless
I'm just
they
saying,
hold.
why are these high, why are these line ranked so high? Then you look at the combine stats and then realize, like, okay, then it will shift because no one
Okay.
really watches football to watch offensive linemen and offensive tackles block. I mean, you see the
Valid.
clip there and you see like a couple pancakes every game, but I mean, besides that, you don't watch every single play, their footwork, their block and protection and pass and the run. So just helps them
That's
in the
valid.
combine.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think all these draft analysts, the Mel Kipers and the Todd McShays of the world, are just gonna get everything so wrong, like they do every year.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll get
I
like they're
mean, that's the
usually
name of the
good in the
game,
first
bro.
5. When it gets to like 20 through 30, they're like wrong about every single pick
Mm-hmm.
because they have to make it known when they're right. Like, oh, I called this one Todd, and then like you're just like, well, no shit. Obviously, we knew like what's his face, Jalen Carter is probably gonna go number 1. Like,
The Bears.
yeah,
I
The
don't know.
Bears.
but yeah. I was actually having this debate. kind of want your guys' take on it with one of my friends who's a Cowboys fan,
What's up?
and he was saying that Dak Prescott is like he was arguing with one of my friends who's a Giants fan, and my friend said that the Cowboys fan said that Dak is a top 10 quarterback in the league, like when everyone's healthy at full capacity, like ready to go. My other friend was arguing that he's not. And I was like doing the math in my head and like trying to like name out like the quarterbacks on a finger, and I think he's outside the top 10. Like I'd rather have 10
Okay.
quarterbacks over him.
I think he's probably top 15.
Allen,
Yeah.
Burrow, Mahomes, Hurts, Herbert.
Yeah.
I
Lammer.
mean, what?
Lammer.
Lamar? Yeah.
I said
I'd put
Kyler.
Trevor Lawrence.
Kyler's above him, I'd say. I don't know about Trevor Lawrence yet.
Oh, come on.
I put Aaron
Not
Rodgers.
yet. Aaron Rodgers, Tom
Rodgers.
Brady. I'm pretty sure that's almost 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Daniel
There's like
Jones.
there's one or two
Oh.
more questionable ones, but like for those like 8, 9, however many we just named, they're for sure better. Maybe that could slip in there, but
I'd put him as an average QB. He's like 15,
he's like around
maybe
like
a little
the
higher, a
13th,
little lower.
yeah.
You know, he's fucking middle, average. He's okay. Like he's just there. He does
Yeah.
He
his
has
job.
moments.
And
Like
then
if
he
he's
chokes.
if he's your team's quarterback, I'm not ecstatic. Like obviously there's a lot better
No.
players than him, but I'm not mad. Get the job done sometimes.
Never.
Yeah, I mean,
In the playoffs never, but
yeah,
Never.
right?
once you get to that top 10 quarterback range, it's starting to be like, okay, what have you done in the playoffs?
Yeah.
And Dak hasn't really done much. He didn't look too hot against the Niners defense a few weeks ago
Yeah.
That's
at
valid.
all.
Yeah. Can we talk about Brock Purdy getting the little Tommy John action?
Yeah.
Totally
I
that.
mean, you kind of figured something was up when he got back into the game when Johnson came out of the game and he just didn't throw the ball. I think he threw the ball once. And it was like
Yeah.
a little like screen to
I mean,
Debo.
Yeah, but still, 6-month timeline. Like the MLB timeline's a year minimum. Like that's crazy. How does he have a 6-month timeline?
Want me to get you the
Is it a full tear or no?
I can get you the prognosis from one of our esteemed colleagues, Dr. Michael Bischoff.
Oh God.
so
And
is that really what it is? Or
Can
should
you
I
read
talk
it in his
about-
voice, please?
oh God. Okay. So in a group chat, it was Purdy had a torn UCL so much worse than initially thought. The good thing is that he'll be back faster than a baseball player that needs Tommy John. He may need Tommy John, LOL. Apparently he needs surgery, but getting a second opinion, 6-month timeline. 6 months could be the repair, but also could be reconstruction. The throwing program for a quarterback is faster than a pitcher. Reconstruction would be Tommy John. That was it.
All right, so that's good. He doesn't need Tommy John.
Yeah, but it's probably wrong. It's Mike.
Hey, hold on. That was a great performance. I don't want to skip by that one. Okay, so it's not a full reconstructive tear. It's just like a partial tear that they're just gonna reattach, I'm assuming.
Basically, yeah, they're playing it like very safe with him because it's, I guess, like for quarterbacks and like pitchers, it's kind of life or death in terms of like your future.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Man, you think the Niners going into like the NFC Championship would kind of think of all the worst case scenarios and maybe have somebody else besides Josh Johnson as Purdy's backup? They know if
As
Purdy
what? Your fourth
Nope.
string? You
I'm
could
sure
only
they got
pay
somebody else
so
on the
many
practice.
QBs.
They got somebody else on the practice squad they could call up or
You
somebody
could
else.
only pay so many people, Beef. Like they just
Lance,
ran out of time. They ran out of
Garoppolo,
money.
Purdy, Johnson, Kyle Juszczyk.
Like they have 3 starters on their roster. They just all got hurt. Like they weren't expecting that. That's
Yeah.
They
crazy.
could have at least like tried to throw the ball and just see what happens, right? Instead of
Yeah.
just run every play. They pretty much gave up in the second half. I mean, it was
Honestly, just
Yeah.
let
hard to
McCaffrey
watch.
get the ball.
It sucked to see.
He's good at everything.
Yeah. It was tough to watch, but I
Yeah.
mean, I wanted 49ers and Bengals in the Super Bowl. I'm sure a lot of people did.
I think a lot of America
Oh.
would have liked to see that.
Yeah, a lot of America got fucking gypped this weekend because the refs are handing the Chiefs the Super Bowl this year, in case you guys didn't read this year's script yet.
Should we just get into the games now?
Yeah, let's just fucking go for it. I'm still heated about it. That's crazy. I mean, where do we want to start? Like, what's kind of we can go Osai, we can go, the ref breakdown, Mahomes playing incredibly given all the circumstances. Fucking how do you guys want to attack this one?
Yeah, we don't even need to touch on the first game. In the
Not
NFL.
really.
That
Hurts
was that was
and
tough.
the team just
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, the Eagles looked good. I mean, the San Fran D is so good, and when you could put 31 points up against them, like you had a good day.
yeah, it's tough on San Fran because it's like your
I
defense is
thought that
now out there the whole game. You
I
don't
thought
have
San
any
Fran was gonna
offense brewing.
Yeah, I thought San Fran was at least gonna win or at least gonna cover their 3-point spread, let alone I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna win that game if Purdy but was healthy the entire game, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean the ref thing, I guess we could talk about that first because it happened before the Osai hit. I mean, that was just a nightmare. Like I was so confused because I was in a room with a bunch of my boys. Like one person had $700 on the Bengals, one had like 500, one had like 400, and like
Oh,
the other half had
sorry.
Chiefs. Like everyone else had Chiefs, so they were all going like nuts. And I was just sitting there with my like little like $25 wager, like, oh look at me, I rolling. So, but they were going nuts. I didn't really understand it at first. And then they obviously picked it up because of a holding call on Eli Apple, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I don't get why the ref just didn't commit to fully like running on and blowing the whistle. Yeah, I get the microphone and his whistle thing like wasn't working, but still, like he just like stopped running on the field.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, third down, Arrowhead's going to be quiet. Chiefs are on offense.
No, not Arrowhead, Burrowhead.
Or
Still Burrowhead at the time.
I guess you could still call it Burrowhead, but maybe not for this year. But Arrowhead is it's the Chiefs stadium. So they're gonna be quiet when they're on offense. And even in the broadcast booth, Tony Romo was like, "Did you hear a whistle? Did
Yeah.
anyone else hear a whistle?" Nobody heard a fucking whistle. I was
Yeah.
listening. I didn't even hear a whistle.
I didn't see
I
a
had the
whistle.
TV
I
on
didn't
max
hear. I didn't
volume.
see like a ref go like this, running on the field,
There
like
was
calling the play
nothing.
off. Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Mahomes forgot the script or some shit. I I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's crazy.
That
Yeah,
Mahomes fumble was wild too. That was just
Yeah.
something that you never see.
that was something ridiculous
Oh yeah, big time.
from him too, and the way that he was playing on such a hurt ankle. That was like the last thing you would at least expect him to do in that scenario, if like in terms of turning the ball over.
Yeah. Benefit of the doubt, the dude played incredible. One leg, his offense is, beaten up a little bit.
Did you see
The
the
man still went out and played. You
Did
gotta
you see like
respect it.
how he's been doing like 4 to 5 hours of like rehab and like stretching and PT a day
Yeah,
before a
bro,
game?
they
And
were hyping that PT up.
yeah, he gave like his like trophy to the PT or whatever, which
Yeah.
was I thought was a class act by Mahomes.
Oh, can we talk about the even better class act out of his wife
Oh my God.
giving
Oh my
Eli
God.
Apple the smoke on Twitter?
I think that's partially why the refs didn't hear that play because Brittany Mahomes was
Dude.
like, wait, I got to make a TikTok up on this play.
Her voice is like nails on a chalkboard. It's just like, oh, it's so bad.
I love how she
Bro.
thinks she's like part of the team too. She's like I'm pretty sure she posted on the other like on Instagram the other day or like her story like it was like a picture of them two like kissing on the sideline saying like we did it.
We
He
did
did
what?
it, Pat.
What'd you do? What did you do?
Okay, yeah, but benefit of the doubt, she's unbearable. But she delivered a banger. I
Yeah.
can't deny
The
it.
Cancun on 3 tweet.
Yes, if anyone's been following NFL Twitter since like the divisional round of the playoffs, you've been treated to some high quality entertainment. The first, I mean, hey, if we want to talk about it real quick, the Damar Hamlin, is he dead? Is he alive conspiracy? That was trending for 2 days.
Look, I'll tell you, I was starting to believe those conspiracies until he posted that video the
He
other
got
day.
the receipts
Listen,
too.
bro,
He
if you
just started
guys are
it.
listening to this, Beeve was in our chat going, hey, bro, like, I may be starting to believe it. Like,
I hadn't seen him. Nobody saw him.
then the
Bro,
video
when you said
pops up.
never mind like 2 days ago after no one said a word, I was just like, what?
Bro, the video pops up of Damar talking. He goes, never mind.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to see. I just needed to see his face. I just needed to see him talk in front of a camera. That was it.
Bro, I
We
mean,
hadn't
it
gotten that
shot
yet.
down half the internet. It was crazy. So you have that story. And then you have everything that is Eli Apple in this little fucked up circle.
Does
I don't
anyone
even
really
know
like
how far
Eli
we can
Apple?
take this back, but I'll start with Stefan Diggs. What?
Yeah. Does anyone really like Eli Apple in the first place? Like every single person I've talked to just absolutely hates the guy.
I
Maybe
mean,
it's
Like, I
he's
don't know.
just, he talks shit. Like, that's just what he does. That's what he gets paid to do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you go back, Stefan Diggs is all pissed off. Eli Apple hits him with the, hey, Cancun on 3, little heart emoji. That almost got his ass beat by one of the teammates because they thought he was making fun of Damar Hamlin. I thought he was, but it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna bullshit. It was a funny tweet. But then Eli Apple goes and plays this game. They get shit on. Well, he kind of gets shit on throughout the game.
He got shit on. He got destroyed by Marquez Valdez scaling
Yeah, he got shit on through the game. I like the whole team didn't get shit on. They lost by 3, but he
Yeah.
got shit on. And then right on Twitter after the game, you see Ms. Brittany Mahomes, Cancun on 3. 30,000 fucking likes already. Right after the game comes out. Stephon Diggs is freaking out. Eli Apple's mother's deactivating her Twitter. NFL is going crazy. Crazy. And then out of nowhere, you have Beeves' little rookie friend, Mr. Kayvon Thibodeau, hopping in over here, trying to talk some shit to Joe Staley. Joe Staley bodies him.
No, he didn't talk shit to
Hold
Joe
on.
Staley. He said that the Giants might be better than the Niners, and then Joe Staley called him out for no reason. He went back
Joe
at him for it.
Staley said, hey, you had 2.5 sacks your rookie season? Like, what was it? Was it 2.5? I think 2.5.
Four and a half.
4.5 your rookie season, getting bodied by average tackles. Like, don't let the media fool you. You're a fucking idiot. You're not that good. So that was Joe Staley. Then came on Thibodeau goes, who are you? I fucking lost. He goes, who are you? And Joe's like, oh, like it's enough for you to respond. Congrats on your 4 sacks, whatever. Then some Giants kicker hopped in.
The Lawrence
And,
Tynes, man, the Super Bowl winning kicker. He sent the Niners home. Joe Staley was on that team.
yeah, and he was talking shit. And then Staley goes, you're a fucking kicker.
Then Michael Strahan comes in and goes,
Yeah,
"Yo, this is
bro.
my kicker."
Strahan shuts down all this shit and goes, you also had a great career, Joe Staley, and you should be proud. But don't go after a rookie of my kicker. Game on, I had 4 sacks this year. I had 2.5 on you your rookie year. And I was old at that point. Let my young guy live. Hashtag daddy. Hashtag
Oh,
daddy.
man. Gotta love
I have
Strahan.
never seen
Bodied him.
such blasphemy in all of NFL Twitter as I've had in this past couple of weeks. And it's been the most fun to watch every day. I have loved every second of it.
The latest beef on NFL Twitter is between Rappaport and Schefter. They had two completely different reports on how the Broncos ended up hiring Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another story, too.
That happened today. I mean,
Yeah,
what
I
do
didn't
you
even know you could
talk
trade a
about?
head coach. I don't think that
I didn't
doesn't
either.
happen too often.
I didn't know they could trade him considering that he was not their coach this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they still had him on contract, and the Broncos had to buy him out, and
Stuff. I
somehow
don't know.
draft picks were involved. I
I
don't know.
don't know how the Denver still had a draft pick.
They got their draft pick back when they gave Chubb to Miami.
Ah, that's right.
And then they gave it back to
Well, no, so
Fuck,
they had
man.
Miami's. Well, they had Miami's draft pick, and Miami had 2 originally, and they
no,
lost their pick.
they didn't have a draft pick.
Yes,
Uh
Hudska.
because they
That's
got
right.
Russell. They got Russell Wilson, lost their draft pick, traded Chubb, got it back, got Sean Payton, lost it again.
Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Fucking A, bro. Sean Payton's back in the NFL.
So
That's
it's
fucking
basically
nuts.
Sean Payton, Russell Wilson, and 0 future.
Hey. Good luck to him. Welcome back, brother.
They have
It's
a
been
nice
a minute.
defense. I mean, we
I
saw
mean,
their
legendary
defense.
legendary coaches are just going to Colorado right now. Peyton, Coach
Hey.
Prime.
Dude, Coach Prime, have you guys watched the series at all?
I wouldn't call Coach Prime a legendary coach yet. Player,
Coach
yeah.
Prime's just a legend.
I mean,
Everything he does is legendary.
like I could go to like my dad and be like, oh, like, do you know like just a random coach like Coach Lanning in college football? He will have no idea who Dan Lanning is. He will have no idea he's the head coach at Oregon. But if I go Coach Prime, he's like, oh yeah, I know Coach Prime's at Colorado. I know he was at Jackson State. Like, you know Coach Prime.
Oh, of course. We'll see what
I
he does.
mean-
I mean, they play TCU week 1.
Yeah. That's where apparently our boy Jaden Rashad is gonna go.
Yeah,
They're gonna
fuck
start.
him.
Huh. I heard he took a visit out to Arizona State, which is
Yeah.
a top top program.
100.
Now.
He fucked his life
Top
entirely.
100, bro. Man chased the bag. I'm glad we got fucking rid of him. What a bitch.
But I mean, the Gators quarterback right now is Graham Mertz.
Yeah, you know what?
Better.
This season is.
It was 6 other people at one point. Like, we got child porn, fucking big money contracts, Miami out there fucking
The
swooping
guy
everyone.
the recruit that said the
Oh, the
N-word.
N-word, just fucking drop that in there. Like,
Man, the Napier era is off to a hot start, and I don't think it's gonna last much longer.
look, bro, the man's recruiting well. He just recruits
He just
retards.
can't recruit a
Like,
quarterback.
That's just like he just
Just can't
recruit like
recruit the
it's
most-
dumb people.
He's doing everything else great. He's recruiting everything else perfectly and how he should be, but you just can't recruit a quarterback. I don't. Oh, besides, I guess DJ.
It's
Lagway.
crazy.
Man, you know what I saw on Twitter today? Alabama looking for coordinators. A name that was thrown out on Twitter today: Todd Grantham.
Oh God.
I mean, actually, yes. Todd Grantham, you go to Alabama, okay? This is a great career move for you, just like it's a great fan move for me. Go there, dismantle Alabama's program, and you and I will no longer have beef. That's all. That's
Called
all.
scaling upwards.
That'd be
How do you
great.
get
That'd be fun to
fired
watch.
and then get promoted to Bama? Like, how is that even a possibility?
It's the Saban School of Coaching. It just
Yeah, it's the Saban. He'll
turns
just be
him
like
out.
an analyst, and then he'll work away. And then it's Bill O'Brien. Now he's on the Pats. He's the Pats OC now.
Yeah, but Bill O'Brien turned around a Texans franchise that had been in shambles.
And then he also sold DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it's true
For what?
for a whole lot of nothing.
Exactly.
Yo, you guys want to talk Pro Bowl now?
Yeah.
I feel like it's been kind of building up a little bit.
Yeah, let's
First
just
of all, let's
start by running through the AFC
pause on the
quarterback.
rosters real quick. Let's talk about the Pro Bowl this year. What the hell is this?
Bro,
What are we
the Manning
doing?
Bowl.
This is crazy.
Might as well just make it like 7-on-7, like flat, like like 2-hand touch backyard shit.
Look,
That's
all
what it
you
is.
gotta
College
do,
football.
Yeah.
if you want this to be successful, put it in the middle of the season, tie in a home field type advantage, and then bring back all those side games that they played. Those were awesome. That's what they need to do.
I mean, they're bringing back the side games.
The side game, yeah, I know that's coming back, but If you want the NFL Pro Bowl to be like, a real thing and people actually
Watchable.
care, put it in the middle of the year.
Either put it in the middle of the year or put it the last game of the year, so everyone can fucking play. That's it. Available.
Like extend the season one extra week. Just put it right in the middle. Everyone gets a little bye week, pretty much.
That is
Boom.
everyone's bye week. Just saying, everyone has. There's 0 bye weeks except everyone has this 1 week. That's a bye week. If you're a Pro Bowler, then I mean, sorry, you have to play dodgeball and you have to watch kickers kick tic-tac-toe and you play 7-on-7 flag football. For the person, which I think that should be like some sort of advantage, is like the NFC wins, then the Super Bowl team, they get they get to choose, like there's no coin toss. I think that would be like the best way to do it, because at least it gives something to play for. So if the NFC wins, they can either kick or receive in the Super Bowl.
I
I
think
mean,
they
isn't
should.
it crazy the NFL can't think of this?
Just
Like,
laid
why
it
can't
out.
they do this? It's so easy.
Yeah.
$1 trillion enterprise.
By week 10.
Can't figure out an all-star game. The
Yeah.
fuck are we doing?
NFL,
Like, what are we
Goodell.
doing?
Goodell's a dumbass.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the disaster of the rosters that is the Pro Bowl this year.
Dude, Josh
I guess
Allen
the most
made a
logical
power
place to start is the AFC QB situation we got here, right?
Josh Allen made a power move.
That
He
was
was like,
savage,
fuck
yeah.
this shit. I ain't wasting my time in this stuff. I'm gonna play at a pro-am.
Pebble Beach.
Yeah. I mean, I would rather play Pebble Beach over the
Oh,
fucking Pro Bowl
100%.
that he's gonna make probably 10 more in his career at least.
But
So
also, there's got to be better options. There's got to
Now,
be other
right?
QBs
if they move the
gotta
Pro
be.
Bowl back to Hawaii, now we're talking.
Yeah.
in the middle of the season. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
There's got to be better options, dude. I refuse to believe you're giving out Pro Bowl titles to 11 quarterback, probably 15, half the league's quarterbacks got Pro Bowl honors this year just because of people in the Super Bowl, people that aren't playing, people that are hurt. There's got to be you're telling me there's not a better quarterback this year than Tyler Huntley or Derek fucking Carr? Derek Carr isn't even on a fucking roster, and he got benched for Jarrett Stidham, and he's a Pro Bowler.
Huntley threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Then he only had 2 touchdowns.
All right, bro.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is there, but I don't consider Trevor Lawrence a Pro Bowl level QB.
I think he's better
Not
than
even
Tyler
close.
Huntley and Derek Carr.
I mean, I get that the big three aren't in there, but
Well, I mean, Mahomes can't.
so Mahomes can't. Burrow got an excused absence, like we're in fucking high school or something.
Yeah.
And then Josh Allen's claiming injury while he's, stroking himself on Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
So it's like there's
Herbert
got to be,
is
at
hurt
least
too.
one other QB that's got a pulse.
Man,
Like,
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
he
who's
just-
gonna
Okay.
start now?
he
It's
almost
gonna
made
be
the
Herbert.
playoffs.
Well, Herbert had a terrible season.
No, Herbert.
yeah,
made
but
the
even
playoffs
then,
this
it's
year,
better
too.
than Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah,
it's Tyler Huntley. I mean,
yeah.
granted, Herbert's hurt, but there's got to be someone.
He's
I
hurt.
know.
hurt.
Like, where is everybody? We lost them all.
But I can't really talk about my quarterback because my quarterback was dog shit this year. I mean,
My
Tua's
quarterback is half a brain left, so
Yeah,
I'd prefer him not to go this year.
yeah. There's 2 AFC teams.
Russell Wilson.
No.
No, God no.
You take
Tyler
Russell
Huntley's better
Russ?
than him.
God no.
Dude,
God no.
I don't
Throw
know.
in,
Maybe there's nobody out there.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm going through, dude. I'm going through my head,
Maybe
and I'm
there's
not
just
thinking of
nobody.
anyone really. I'm not thinking of as sad as it is. My brain is
can we
turning, and it's not
trade?
coming up with the answers.
Can we trade for an NFC QB?
Josh
Maybe
Dobbs.
that's the idea.
Mike White.
Those are the names that's coming to mind. I'm like
Come on.
Mike White, Kenny Pickett, Dobbs.
Kenny Pickett. They almost made the playoffs this year. I mean, he's borderline.
I mean,
Probably,
maybe. I
probably,
mean, if
I'd
you're
probably
giving
take
up
him
the
over
Derek
Derek
Carr,
Carr.
then yeah, you might as fucking well.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Pro Bowl is a
I
joke.
can't think of anyone. Is it
bro,
really
yeah,
that top heavy?
I guess so. I mean, T-Law's got to be there then. He's got to be there.
Okay, T-Law's, yeah, that's the
T-Law,
next best
Herbo,
option.
T-Law,
Matt,
Herbo.
Matt
That's
Ryan,
Nah, bro, Matt Ryan's ass.
no.
Malik Willis.
I mean, there's no one
Better than
else.
Huntley.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'd put him up there.
I mean, Malik Willis only played like 2 weeks though.
There's fucking nobody.
Davis Mills.
I'd put Mike White in there. Honestly.
I would too. Hey, Mike White had a few
Fucking,
good
I'd even
games.
throw Zach Wilson in there. Let him fuck some MILFs in Vegas and go to the Pro Bowl. Come on.
I think we just need to change it to the NBA. If we're not gonna move this to the middle of the season,
Do
we're
a
gonna have
draft.
2 captains and they draft.
That'd be sick.
That would be
I'm so
fun.
excited what the NBA is doing this year that they're like announcing the teams like 5 minutes before they play.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fucking
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The,
can't wait.
The NHL All-Star game is this weekend in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They typically do a great job with their all-star weekends, as of late
Yeah,
at
that's
least.
a lot of fun.
But I don't know,
But
man. The NHL is growing on me a little bit. I'm starting to get into it a little bit more. I'm enjoying it. I like the fights. Fights are fun. But
imagine being that guy in the NBA draft, like for the All-Star team, and you're like the last pick. I mean, you're still an all-star and you're still better than 95% of the league. But like just
you're
like
the
live
all-star
television,
Mr.
daily watch.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, you're Mr.
I mean,
You
that's
just start
tough.
crying. I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's still probably gonna be like a like damn good player.
Oh yeah. It's like it's a top 30 player in all the NBA.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to settle with like a Jason or a Jalen Brown. Shit. Fuck me.
I don't know if I
How
can
are we
do
gonna win
that.
this? How are we gonna win this game?
All right. Speaking of games,
You get to it?
shall we test our lack of knowledge against a random competitor in Family Feud?
Yeah. Before I share my screen, should we tell them how we're gonna do it?
Yeah, so I can go into it as you're pulling it up, but pretty much we're gonna each take turns guessing. We're gonna try and beat whoever we're matched up against. Basically 3 versus 1. Do with that as you will. I think the order will be Hod since he pulled it up, then Beef, then myself. So we'll just keep rotating in that order. And then from there, we'll just kind of, do it. There's not really much to dive into from there.
Well, let's
Hold
do it
on.
then.
Keep talking for a sec. I'm gonna mute my mic before this ad plays, so it just transitions smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, so about this weather.
So
Great
I
weather.
guess we
right?
could kind of touch on a little bit of a plan for Thursday's episode. What do you think, Beef?
Yeah, I mean
So
we're getting lip on it.
yeah, this is tentative still, not everything's set in stone, but this is the game plan. We're actually going to do a in-person interview. Hotska obviously will be on Zoom because he's hundreds of miles away. But myself, Beeve, and Lip will all hop on. We'll shoot the shit. Everyone gets to hang out. And then from there, we'll do a Madden draft. And we'll kind of go into the history that myself, Beeve, and Lip all have in Madden. And we'll let you guys in on a little thing we used to play. So that's kind of the game plan for Thursday. Again, not set in stone. We're still working some stuff out, but it's tentative. We're tentative around here. But now we got Family Feud up. So Hod, take it away.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking how we do it is that we just do like an order. I'll probably go last just because I'm typing them. So it's like it's not really
Okay.
exciting for me to like, oh, I say this and then like type
So
it. So
Yeah, I guess the way we could do it is maybe I'll just go first. I'll read the question. That way, everyone that's listening and not watching can hear it too.
Yep.
And then we'll just go myself, B, then you, Hod.
Yep.
Work?
We'll keep that order. And if we do like fast money, or if they have that in this game, we haven't played before. We just found it. But we'll just do you two so I can just type.
All right. Perfect.
All right. Let's play.
Let's get into it. Who are we playing against? 7 Carlos. Bitch. Oh, God. Name something you will never throw away no matter how ratty it gets. My toothbrush.
Socks.
There you go. I thought I was gonna say that one.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with
And just for reference, my toothbrush isn't that bad. It looks fine. I just don't get a new one every month.
All right. Well, Mondo, you're up.
Wait, they're at
furniture?
75. Oh no.
Oh,
Steve, quick.
blanket.
Nice.
boy.
Steve.
Woo!
Pillow? Teddy bear?
Pillow, yeah.
Maybe I'm kind of stupid, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
All
fine.
right, we won round 1, 83 to 75. So now round 2's double, right?
I think so. Double points, yes.
Name a flower that's also a girl's name. Give me Rose.
Okay, Steve.
Let's go Daisy.
Fuck. I'm gonna go Lily.
Ivy.
Mondo, what'd you say?
I don't think
Ivy?
Ivy's a flower, dude.
Ivy? Might as well try it.
I mean, there's
Okay.
not that many. You can think
I'm gonna
of.
go Violet.
That's a good one. What do we think about Dandelion? What about
Daffodil?
Yeah,
Daphne? Daffodil?
I'll try it. I don't know how the hell you spell
Hey,
it.
Poppy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what they're.
What are the other two? Jasmine and
Jasmine.
Iris.
Okay, yeah, we weren't getting those. That's all right.
Jasmine's a flower.
All right, we win round 2. 283, 249 is the total score so far. On to round 3. Triple points. Name something that takes off. Plane. Yes. Damn right.
Man.
Here you go.
A
Rest in
bird?
peace, takeoff.
A bird?
Bird, yeah. I'm gonna say career. Career takes off. Oh,
You take off your clothes. Give me clothes. What?
all
All right, we got one more.
No, we can keep going. We got time. It's 24. We have as many tries.
Name something that takes off.
Car.
Me?
Car, yeah, car.
Car.
Work.
An employee.
-5. What the fuck? Y'all, we're just getting minus points. What are we doing?
Rocket.
Oh yeah,
Missile.
we should have
Yeah.
gotten that one.
I
Long
think
live the
clothes
rocket.
should have definitely been up there. We
Oh, we
fucking
lost.
lost, bro. Let's do the fast. Can we do the fast money round?
Yeah, I think so.
Or should we win first?
We gotta wait for this ad.
Oh God. No free ads.
Mute. I muted it.
If you would like an ad on this show, please send it in and ignore this one. Thank you.
Oh, it's 30 seconds too.
We do not give free sponsorships on this show.
Watch, and Fast Money will have to pay for it. All right, yeah.
Okay. I eat when I'm hungry. Name a part of your body you'd have a hard time touching your nose with.
Your toe.
Valid. Name an animal that moves its tail a lot.
A dog.
Yep.
Name something dogs do a lot of during the dog days of summer. Sleep. Name a musical instrument you need a good set of lips to play. Trumpet.
Trumpet. For sure.
All right.
I mean, did we score perfect or what? I eat when I'm hungry. 83. First overall answer. Toe. 13. Elbow. Why is elbow? Dog. 67. Number one answer. Sleep. 51. Number one answer. Trumpet. 54. Number one answer. We got big brains, boys. Is what we do. We're smart as hell.
Man, I should have thought of elbow. Touching your nose with your elbow is quite literally impossible.
1258 total score. Should we play again?
You want to play one more round? We'll do one more normal round.
Yeah, I guess we could do one more and then we'll hop into a draft.
Oh, we gotta do it. Watch another ad.
No free advertisements on this show. If you want to sponsor, shoot me an email.
Just do a black screen here, Mondo, with you saying over that.
I believe that we can see no ads on the screen because it's black. You cannot see this ad. Okay, we're back. Thank you.
All right. Let's see what we're playing this time.
Connor 94.
It looks like the same as last year.
I eat when I'm hungry.
I eat when I'm sad.
I'm gonna just keep the ball rolling with happy, right?
Yeah.
Mad.
Wow. No happy eaters on this show.
I eat when I'm mad. Fucking angry.
I eat when I'm tired.
Tired? Okay.
Bored.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like starving is the same as hungry.
I eat when I'm awake.
When I'm out to eat. When I eat when I'm out.
Already guessed it.
Awake.
All right. Still put up good results.
Oh, stress eating.
Yeah.
Stress eating.
After round one, Connor 83, us 126.
I get shit on Connor.
Connor sucks. Round two, double points. Name a part of your body you've had a hard time touching with your nose. Give me elbow. Thank you very much. You spelled elbow wrong.
Give me toe.
We go with
Give me ass. Give me your butt.
Give me a wiener.
Give me
give me a leg.
all right.
Fucking.
What about third leg?
I already guessed it.
Your armpit.
Your thigh. All right,
That's a good one, Mondo.
Apparently not. The fuck?
Guessed it.
Your nipple.
Yeah, tongue. Okay, tongue. Sure.
Yeah.
How is it tongue?
How are you supposed to touch your tongue with your tongue?
Oh, you're touching your
So
nose,
what-
not your tongue.
Oh,
We fucked that up, Pod.
sorry.
That's on us.
Still,
Round
most people
3,
can't touch
triple
their
points.
tongue with their nose.
Name an animal that moves its tail a lot. Give me dog. Thank you. God, it's like I'm a fucking wizard.
Give me that moves its tail a lot. Lizard.
I'm just gonna
Cat?
say cat because I feel like it's a generic answer that will probably be like 4.
A fish.
Fish.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mondo.
Thank you.
I like that answer. Oh,
Dude, are we playing the real Family Feud? What's going on here?
Connor's making a comeback on us. You gotta get-
Horse.
Well, Connor was probably part of the
You
survey.
say a horse.
Yeah, horse.
That could be a good one. Nice bean.
Oh, what?
What about a
A-
tiger?
A mouse? Does a mouse do
Oh,
that?
yeah, mouse, maybe.
I didn't get it in time.
What do we got here? A cow? What the fuck?
How is a fish not fucking on it? A fish literally has to move its tail to survive.
Hey, we still got the dub. We go to fast money round.
Yes,
Might as
we
well.
are, but I don't like this. Name a musical instrument you need a good set of lips to play. Trumpet. Tell me a kind of place that really gives you the creeps. Graveyard.
Graveyard.
Cemetery also.
Yeah.
Name a zoo animal that eats more than you do. A hippo.
Walrus. Hippo.
Hippo?
Hippo.
Probably eat a lot.
What?
Name a holiday when people put a flag in front of their house. 4th of July. What are we doing? You put in the number 1?
Sorry.
Name an animal that can kill with its bite. Give me a snake.
Snake.
I didn't get it in. God damn it. I'm trying here.
Graveyard first.
All right, we would have gotten it second. Oh, well, it's fine. We still won.
That's all right.
All right, operator error. Sorry, everybody.
All right.
Just know, in our hearts, we won. Okay.
Ooh.
We haven't done our weapon of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I kind of hit on my weapon of the week. It was going to be Twitter.
Okay. Beef, you want to go or do you want me to go?
Yeah, my weapon of the week is it's a boulder that like rolled into a poor woman's house in Hawaii. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but it pretty much like destroyed her entire living room. And for some miraculous reason, she had a camera in her kitchen that was filming the whole thing. And she was literally about to walk into her living room, and you could see a giant ass boulder just come charging in, destroying everything in its path. And that, I mean, that's my weapon of the week for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, they were okay, but the footage was incredible.
My weapon of the week is actually one of my friends. His name is Kenny. And so Kenny was driving over to one of my friend's houses on Friday night where we were going to play cards, play poker. And so yeah, he's getting there a little late, getting back from work and stuff like that, getting food. And so a bunch of us are already at my friend's, and my boy Kenny, he just comes running in. He's like, "Guys, I got a crazy story to tell you." And we're like, "What?" And he's like stone cold, just looking at all of us and just said, "I just killed a wolf driving here." So I clearly didn't hit a wolf because he's a fucking dumbass, but he hit and killed a coyote driving here or to my friend's house. So
That's crazy.
He is my weapon of the week. Do not trust that man. If you ever see my boy Kenny on the road, he's got glasses. He's Brazilian. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I didn't even know they had coyotes up there in Connecticut.
Oh, there's a ton. There's
Wow.
probably like 6 that just constantly roam around my backyard.
Are they? You sure they're coyotes? Or I mean, they're
They're
not fox.
coyotes. We have coyotes and bobcats, but no like mountain lions.
Wow, bobcats too.
Yeah, I've had a bobcat in my backyard a couple times. There was one time where it was like right next to our shed, and my dad was going out to the shed, and it basically that he saw the bobcat just like kind of guarding the shed doors, and my dad said, "Nah, fuck that," and ran back inside.
What about bears?
Oh yeah, we have bears. We get bear sightings all in like the because a bunch of people in my neighborhood have like the Ring doorbells, so it like
Yeah.
alerts if there's like if it spots like a bear or like a coyote or something like that.
You guys see that bear that was like posing for pictures on a Ring camera?
Yeah, the 400 it took like 400 selfies and it was just like chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then you also have the Cocaine Bear movie coming out too. A lot of
Man,
bears
that's
I'm
not
coming.
out
definitely
yet.
gonna go see that.
That's
Yeah,
not out yet, bro. They've been promoting that shit for months.
I
Oh, it's
know. It's
crazy.
coming
I
out
could
like
have sworn that
2 weeks.
movie came out at least 2 months ago.
No, I think it comes out in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Like when that happened, it was the most dangerous thing on the earth for like a total of, I guess, when it was
5
alive.
minutes, maybe.
No,
Man.
it was like I think it was alive for like a couple hours, like 9 hours or
That's
something.
the apex predator of apex predators. That is.
Bear.
Oh my god, I can't wait to watch that movie.
That's gotta
Yeah.
be like it's giving me Sharknado vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%, but it's gonna be well worth it. All right,
My
ladies
mom
and
was out.
gentlemen.
Whoa. My mom was out. She saw the 80 for Brady movie today.
Oh, nice. How was it?
I
Yeah,
haven't
I'd
asked
say it
her.
was.
That movie looks terrible too.
It looks terrible. My mom went and saw with a bunch of her friends like the LeBron house party. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, I watched it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, she said it was pretty good.
It was very
Oh yeah,
entertaining.
Mondo, we watched it together.
Yes, we did. It's entertaining.
Nice.
Anyway,
All right, back to the
it's that time of the episode again. We have today's draft being the best sports video games of all time. Now, obviously, this list is based on personal preference, so not everyone's games are going to be the same. Quick rule that I want to clarify: you can pick Madden, but it has to be like a certain game. You know what I mean? So, like,
so
if
like
you're
if I
picking from a series, it has to be a certain game from that series.
gotcha.
You know? So that's
Yeah.
kind of the idea. In order to pick the order, I think it's only fair that we do rock, paper, scissors, and we figure it out from there.
Jeez. All right.
Who's saying it?
Rock, paper, scissor, shoot. Shit. Well, that doesn't help anybody.
So I beat Steve, Mondo
Okay,
beats
that
me.
was pretty cool and incredible. Let's do this again. All right, you know what?
Should we do one or two and the odd man
Yeah.
out is first, and then
Yeah.
he picks who's second, in third.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Damn right.
All right, Mondo picks the order.
All right,
Unless
we'll
you
go B first, me second, Hod, or wait, no, B first, Hod second, me third.
all
I'll
right.
go third. I haven't been third in a little while.
Man. All right. A lot of pressure on me. Best sports video game of all time. Man, I'm between two here, and they both revolve around football. I just don't
Mhm.
know what level of football. But you know what? I'm just gonna snag this off the board first. I'm gonna take NCAA football 14, the last
Yeah,
NCAA football that we have had in
Makes the
9
most
years.
sense.
yeah.
Out of all sports
Apparently,
video games, it's the most coveted. So that's a great pick, Beef.
apparently they're coming out with a new NCAA. They've been saying that for years now. They pushed it back. It's supposed to come out next year now. I just hope it's good.
You know it won't.
Yeah. I'm going with my favorite personally. Video game. This is a classic. I've been playing this game since I was 6 years old, and I still play it to this day. And it's actually a sport that I hate watching, but love playing it. Give me Mario Super Sluggers.
Dude, my
The obvious
favorite.
reasons.
I love that game.
Yeah.
All right. This is tough. I'm gonna go Wii Sports
Okay. Good pick.
and I'm gonna go NBA Jam.
Good pick. That was on my list, but lower down. Solid games.
Mm-hmm. Two
NBA Jam. I haven't
classics.
played NBA Jam in a minute, but it was so
It
fun.
has been a minute.
It was so fun.
Well, they
Like
removed it from the App Store.
I know. I know. That was a shame. Again, uh kind of going with the obvious pick for me. If you know me, you know I love this game. Keeping with the Mario Super Sluggers or the Mario theme, I gotta take Mario Kart. It's one of the best racing games out there.
Yeah, you do love
Valid.
Mondo.
You just have to take it before someone else snags it.
All right. So my next pick, I'm gonna go with Madden '04, the Michael Vick edition.
Good
I
game.
remember, man, I obviously wasn't
What?
4 years
What do
old.
you remember, Beeve?
Okay, but I remember simply being like 6 or 7 years old and playing it on my dad's PC. And Michael Vick was just so overpowered. This was definitely the first Madden that I've ever played,
Mhm.
and it was wild. And Michael Vick was arguably one of the best Madden characters ever, still to this day. I'm
Yeah.
snapping Madden '04. Yes, I have played. Oh, and my next pick, I love golf. I think this has been my pick in another draft, but I'm gonna go Tiger Woods PJ Tour 12, the Masters edition. I believe it was the first golf video game where you could play Augusta National. They finally licensed the course in the
Yeah.
game, so it was just incredible.
Yeah, that game was fun. I used to own that game. Good game. For me, I'm gonna go with one that I used to play tournaments with and with my friends all the time when we were younger for the Xbox 360. They haven't made the game since the 360 release, which I'm kind of pissed about, but it was so fun. I'm going with FIFA Street.
It's a good one. So I think I'm gonna take a classic that I loved to play. And if you know sports video game characters, you know one in particular who's the greatest of all time. That's my boy Pablo, straight out of backyard baseball.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Pablo. Everybody knows Pablo.
Man, I had that on my Game Boy back in the day.
Uh,
Dude, man was goaded. Man was goaded. Pablo.
Back in the Game Boy days.
All right. Another one that, I've gotten the opportunity a few times to play, and every time it's been like prying me to get off. And that is the greatest boxing video game of all time, Punch Out. Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
nice.
Facing up against Tyson in that final battle. Bro, there's no more adrenaline inducing feeling in a video game than that.
I don't even remember. I've never heard of that game, but I remember the Wii Sports Boxing when in the final round you always have to go up against that angry black guy, and it was like the toughest thing ever.
Tyson was 1,000 times harder.
I bet.
It beef like people wrote stories about the PTSD they've experienced.
All right. For my next pick, I'm kind of stumped. Like, there's a bunch of different directions I can go in, and I just don't know what direction I want to go in currently. Um, but I don't know. See, because I'm trying to cover different categories of games. Um, but I think I'm gonna go with my favorite, like ever time, or at least the time I most enjoyed playing FIFA, because I'm a big FIFA guy myself, and I think that's for me FIFA 14. Because that
FIFA
game
10.
wasn't a piece of shit. There was no foot champions. It was a bunch of happy players online. Good time.
Simpler times.
Speed and pace actually mattered. You just pick Ivory Coast and you just run, and it was so fun.
Fair enough. All right, so rounding out my list, I'm gonna go. Well, Mondo said Wii Sports. I'm gonna snag Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah.
You got the wakeboarding. You got the ping pong. Shit, I cannot even name any of the other games. Wii Sports Resort.
Solid.
But I remember the wake surfing was elite. That's probably what I'd played the entire time. So I'm gonna take Wii Sports
Guy
Resort.
beef.
And then my last pick, man, this one is near and dear to me. Bass Pro Shops Fishing Sim World.
What?
Never a bad day on never a bad day on the lake.
Dude, that's a fact, bro. That game was the most relaxing game I've ever played in my life.
Hold on. I'm gonna need you to say that again.
Bass Pro Shops
Yep.
Fishing Sim World.
I can't fit that on the prompt. Okay, yes I can. But Jesus Christ, okay.
That
Yes.
game is great. Oh my gosh. You take your boat out
Dude,
on the lake,
it's
you
legendary.
fishing, so you get a bite and then you start reeling, trying to get it on the boat. Sometimes you lose it, and it's so satisfying when you get a big chunker. They reveal how heavy it is, how long it is.
Yeah. Again, Mondo, or I guess not Mondo, because I kind of picked it. But I'm gonna continue with my last pick and my street theme. I'm gonna go with NFL Street. That
Yeah.
was a really fun game.
Mhm.
Throwback too.
With my last pick, actually, I'm going to pick a different football game. Now, most sports video games you can predict to a T just how it's going to work. Madden, every year. 2K, most years. Whatever. Have you ever seen a testicle get popped on an injury cam? Have you ever seen someone's spine actually snap on an injury cam? Have you ever played with Mike Mexico, the former Washington Redhawks QB who's serving prison time? If you've ever been part of that, then you know this game. Blitz the League 2, the greatest football game ever to exist on the earth, period. If you like hard hits, big plays, excitement, gore, you name it, it is in that game. 100% worth the buy.
Nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. So for final lists, so B, you had, hold on, just typing Blitz League 2. Beef had NCAA Football 14, Madden 04, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12. I know it's the Masters edition. I can't fit that on the dock.
That's all right. No, I don't care.
Wii Sports Resort and Bass Pro Shops Fishing Sim World.
That should have
Okay.
been my number one.
I had Mario Super Sluggers, Mario Kart, FIFA Street, FIFA 13, and NFL Street. Mondo had Wii Sports, NBA Jam, Backyard Baseball, Punch Out, and Blitz the League 2. All right, now it's time for honorable mentions. Beef.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Madden 16 with Odell on the cover, just because that was like one of the last times the Giants were good in Madden.
Yeah.
WWE, because you got Royal Rumble and Hell in a Cell, the cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are mine.
Yeah. For mine, I don't know if this kind of counts. That's why I didn't say it. But like I see the argument for it counting as a sports video game, but I also see it counting as an argument for not a sports video game. You guys' feelings on like for this counting as an honorable mention, Rocket League?
That's valid. It's
Yeah, no,
soccer,
I would
basketball,
think that.
racing. That's
Okay.
fair.
As I was gonna pick it. but
I think it's fair as an honorable mention and not.
yeah, that's
really-
why I didn't want to cause the controversy because I probably would have picked it over like FIFA 13, but I just
Mm.
strayed away from it. And then I guess another one that I have is just a classic, just kind of a classic phone video game for me growing up. Give me Head Soccer. That game was elite.
Head soccer is a good game.
What
Madden
about it?
Mobile,
Yeah.
Is
Yo,
that
I
one?
just got Madden Mobile on my iPad. I've been fucking playing.
not this Madden Mobile.
Yeah, old
The
Madden Mobile.
2016, 2017 era of Madden Mobile. That's the era. You had
I'll
your
put
Easter missions and all this
Yeah,
shit, and it was the greatest game I've ever played in my life.
yeah.
2K11 NBA, Jordan missions, pretty great. FIFA 10, I mean, introduced, manager mode, virtual pro, great soundtrack, great game overall. And then Tech Mobile, Bo Jackson running it up. You already know.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm trying to find my 2K11, my NBA, somewhere in here.
well, I don't have any old video games. I sold them all to get new consoles and stuff when I was trading them in.
I don't know. I give up.
It's okay. And at least give us a room tour, Beef.
I mean, this isn't really my room. It's my old room, but now it's kind of my dad's office. It's a little mess, but you see, we got all my trophies here from the golf days. You know, I was pretty good back in the day.
Participation trophies. Good
Got some
job.
autographed golf balls here. Here we go. We got some little Justin Thomas golf ball right here. It's pretty
Nice.
good.
Interesting.
Pretty good. Here we go. We got little Rory McIlroy here.
Solid.
You can see the roars. I don't know if you can see that, the roars.
Yep. That's dope.
I don't know if y'all heard of Adam Scott, but I got him too.
Yep.
Adam Scott right here.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my closet back here. That's kind of where I'm setting up. We got some little desk action.
Nice. I
Nice.
like it, Steve.
That's what we got.
Solid.
Good work.
Yeah, now my room is my sister's room. I got a nice little setup in there too. Maybe that'll be on the next pod.
Ooh.
Keep your eyes open. Never know.
Well, no, the next pod you'll be in a different location, and
True.
you'll be either there or Mondo's for the live.
True.
I always gotta switch it up.
And hopefully the rest of
Mondo.
the setup back here will come in this week. So we'll see. But yeah,
Leave the type of guy for this podcast and never let him know your next move. You never know where B's gonna be next.
where in the world is Beef?
That's true. Hopefully, I'll be in a different state soon once your boy gets a job here.
Yeah? What state you looking for?
Well, we can talk about this after the pod.
Yeah. It's not boring.
Yeah, it's not important.
All right.
I don't want to give the viewers my location.
That's fair. Okay, well, with that, I want to find out where Beef wants to move to, and that's the end of the episode for today. If you do enjoy this episode, please like and subscribe, share it with everyone you know. Fuck it, even leave a comment down below. I'll look at it. Why not? But follow us on all social media, usually over that way somewhere on the screen, up and down. But yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to officially be doing that. Schedules are still trying to get aligned, but we're working on it. So we will see you next time.
Peace.
Yeah.